Okay, today we're doing Red P10.2b. We're doing the even numbers. Here we're solving the equation. Now, we either have no solution, okay? That is when the numbers do not match, okay? We either have many solutions when the number is exactly the same as the other number, or we have one solution. We have an x is equal to a number, okay? Let's take a look. Here we have x on both sides, so we're going to move this x over. Okay, that's going to leave us with a 0, so that -5 is equal to -7. They do not match, and therefore this is a no solution. Number 4, we have 5x minus 3 is equal. So we have 10 times a half of x will give us a 5x, plus 10 times 1/5 is going to leave us with 2. All right, so if we move 5x over, we have -3 is equal to a +2, a no solution. Let's look at number 6. This is 4 minus 6x equals -6x minus 12, okay? If we move the 6x over, then we have 4 is equal to a -12, and again, we have a no solution, okay? Let's move on to the back of our page. Number 8. Here we have a half x plus 2 equals 2 plus a half x. If we move x over minus a half x minus a half x, then we have 2 is equal to 2. This is many solutions. Number 10, we have an x on this side, along on this side, so we must combine them. Therefore, this gives us x minus 6 equals 3x plus 6, okay? If we move this x over here, minus x, -6 will be equal to a 2x plus 6. If we move this 6 over, that's -12 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2, and x is equal to -6. That will give us one solution, okay? All right, number 12. We have 12 minus x here distributed, -x, -12, okay? If we add 12 to this side, add 12 to this side, 24 minus x is equal to -x. If we put x to this side and then x to this side, 24 would be equal to 0, and then therefore we have no solution. Number 14. Are there any values of x for which the areas of the figures are the same? Explain. Are there any values of x for which the areas of the figures are the same? So now, the area for this is length times width. The area for this is 1/2 base times height, which is basically the same as length times width. So if we change this to base times height, we're basically speaking of the same thing. Okay, so therefore, how would this formula work? Then it looks like this. This is 2x times 3 is equal to 1/2 of 3x times 4. That's how that looks, okay? So let's take a look. This would be 6x is equal to This would be half of 12x, and then 6x would be equal to half of 12x is 6x. In a case like this, since 6x is equal to 6x, then we have many solutions, okay? Or infinite solutions, because they're exactly the same. Okay, see you in the morning.